Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would give you a little look at these trunk lids that I've been working on. That's the original one over there from the 6.3. But if you remember from the last video, on that bottom edge here at the bottom, someone had done a bunch of brazing and kind of botchy welding work all along there. And I don't, you know what, it was not very well done, and I thought, well, I have a spare trunk lid off of an old 280 4.5 that I thought I could use, so I stripped that down and it's in much better shape than that one, and the edge has not been interfered with at all. It's all factory, which is nice. But as some of you I'm sure are aware, that the badge positioning is much the same, but the holes are different. On the 4.5, I'll bring you in. As you can see, on the 4.5 they're staggered holes here, one here and one here, and on this trunk lid they're next to each other. So what I'm going to do, I have to fill this one in, and I'm not using filler or anything like that. We're going to weld that closed from both sides and finish it and dress it nicely so it disappears. And this is obviously all the same. This is for the main badge and for the little cowling here. And these two are in the correct position, but on the 6.3 300 SEL we've got another hole around about here that we'll have to drill. I'll probably do that off camera, but that's the only difference on this side. First things first is just to clean around here. This is obviously all clean metal, but it does have some zinc etch on here. That's what those lines are, so I want to make sure that area is clean to get a good weld. So that's a quick blast with this flapper disc here. That's that. Get our grounding clamp on, and I've turned the power down just a bit, just so I don't risk melting the surrounding metal too much, and we'll turn it up a little bit as we go. And I'm going to try and start hooking a weld on the edge and then starting building across all the way around. We'll just see how it goes. So you can see I'm trying to just do short, quick bursts just to build up, and I've nearly closed it already. Just got a little bit at the bottom here, then I'll flip the trunk lid over and go from the other side as well. That's pretty much closed that. Looks pretty good. So before we flip it over, let's grind that up nice, see what we got. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I think I forgot to turn the camera on, but I ground it up and there was a tiny little speck there, so I filled that in with another couple of spot welds, blended it, and so we're pretty good there now. And let me flip it over and weld the other side, and then that's a solid lump now. No filler or anything like that. Okay, this is the other side right here. Obviously this is two sheets coming together, and so we filled in this one. We're just going to fill in that one. I'll grind that clean. Right, same thing again, we'll grind that guy up. Right, there you go, all closed up, both sides now. I was thinking last night when I go to, before I go to spray this trunk lid, well, the first step obviously is to re-drill the holes in that, make sure everything matches the original. But I'm going to inject frame coating inside this chamber here. Yeah, inject frame coating all inside this two pieces chamber here, because you can imagine that's two pieces sandwiched together with this lip over here, and obviously a great place for rust to begin. Not that this has got any rust on here, but while we're in here, might as well inject frame coat and let it all dribble down. It's very viscous, so get in between that metal really nicely. I think that is what I'll do right now, because if we get any drips, it doesn't really matter, does it? Tilted the trunk lid up, and I'm not worried about this blanket or anything, but so all the frame coating has time to seep down in between those two pieces of metal. Lift that out so we don't get paint all over on that. So what we'll do, we'll start this end, we'll just give it a bit of, make sure this is working here. There we go. Like I say, it's very viscous, so you certainly want to do this before any of your paintwork is done. So let's put it. Oh, there's a bug that ran out. Sorry, buddy. Whoops, he's fallen off. Little bug was hiding in there. You can see here, it's wicking in right into those grooves there, right into those corner cavities. I'll let that sit for a minute, and then we'll whip it around the other way, do all the four edges. Well, that's it for the day. Just a quick little job here. I've got all this welded up now. I've just got to re-drill the hole, which I don't really need to show you on camera. I'll just mark it out with some masking tape and carefully you know, measure off and drill those, and then we can get this into some epoxy primer and get that sealed off so it's safe from any surface rust. As I say, I've treated everything, all the bare metal, with an acid etch to kill any potential possibility of rust. You know, you get finger marks all over it and stuff, and also there's some very minor pitting on the top of the lid. A couple of areas here and there, got some very minor pitting there, and we want to kill any potential rust spots to develop in the future. I'll show you how I do it, because I can give this another wipe over, and because I've just been handling it, I want to make sure we don't get any rust problems. Yeah, I like to use a Scotch-Brite just to help, you know, break up surface tension and make sure we get these a good clean scrub with this stuff. Like I say, this is the second wash it's had. Smells like rotten eggs. Leaves a phosphor coating on it. And that metal we just ground up there. Get that a good coating. Back side too. Wipe the surplus off, leave a coating of that on there for overnight. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Just a nice quick video here filling those holes up. And like I say, next thing to do is give that wash all the zinc etch off of that with a wax and grease remover, and drill the holes and get that coated with an epoxy primer so that it can sit safely until we start doing the body work and any minor imperfections taken care of, and then obviously be ready for primer and all that good stuff, or contouring primer and whatever you call it. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care.